I/O Setup. Open the I/O Setup window by choosing I/O from the Setups menu. The I/O Setup is where Pro Tools gets the names and signal routing pathways for its inputs, outputs, inserts, buses, and additionally in Pro Tools HD, mic preamps and hardware insert delay. Click on the Input tab on the top of the window to open the input page. The DigiDesign or M-Audio interface that's connected to your computer will be shown with its physical inputs and outputs across the top. The software paths are shown in the left column. If you find the inputs don't match your current hardware setup, click the Default button and the settings will revert to the hardware that's currently attached to your system with the default path names. Repeat this for every page, inputs, outputs, etc. You may need to erase some paths that are leftover duplicates from the previous I/O setup, and Pro Tools will alert you to this with this dialog when you press OK. Go to the page where the duplicate is and delete it like this. Click the triangle next to a stereo path to view its mono paths. You can drag these to move them if you need to. If you want to rename a path, double-click on the path name and type in the new name. For example, here I'll rename the stereo bus 1-2 as Reverb 1. To create a new path, click the New Path button. To delete a path, click its name and then click Delete Path. Once you have all the I/O setup pages as you want them, I recommend choosing Export Settings to save that setup as an I/O settings file. I/O settings files are automatically saved to the I/O settings folder. Here I've saved my settings as DF/IO Mix 1. You can apply any saved I/O settings to the current session by clicking Import Settings in the I/O Setup window, and you can even choose these settings in the New Session dialog when you create a new session.